So we'll just wait for things to warm up a bit before we get going. G'day everyone, I know I've interrupted our own live broadcast, just give me a minute, I'll have a look and get a few shots going on here. It's where I come down to, I think. I wasn't spitting. Alright, just a few more, get it out there too. You can go to Web Radio Victoria, that has no restrictions, so you can share that so it won't get you into trouble. Turn the camera around. G'day everybody. I am apparently the bad boy of Facebook. So the good bad boys of Facebook, right? Huge news, massive, and we'll get more to it in a minute. Let's see. I'm under. I'm a bad boy of Facebook, so that means that my reach isn't getting out there as much, which is okay. It's fine, but you can go to Web Radio Victoria and you can share that page, and that's an unrestricted page. Stupid, I know. So Craig, good old Craig, like downed off the grey, gets smashed out, things go wrong. It's been tough with his wife and his family, sticking up for kids and mums who are charged for kidnapping their own kids. How's it you don't kidnap your own kids? But moving right along, the massive news, and I had it on a loop before. We're going to be catching up with Craig about this in the very near future, probably over the next day or two. There's 3 or 4 steps, maybe 5, but 3 minimum steps that we'll be able to do. See, parliamentarians are void of any criminal sort of charges, yes? But civil. What Craig said is there's been just a precedent set right now in the High Court. In New Zealand, but the New Zealand High Courts and the Australian High Courts have a treaty and have an understanding and agreement. So they stand, so you can use them here. It's just happened recently, even though Craig was there anyway, but they were meant to get back 14 days after the trial on the 3rd of October, and they still haven't got back to it. What is found and what he spoke about, and what you saw running on the loop is pretty massive. So it means you can actually charge any corporation. Well, unfortunately the government is now a corporation, and there's all these, because they've done this illegally, it leaves all these other loopholes that they've used that we can use. Well, not even loopholes. So I come down here to the beach and have a good think about what I'm about to say, but it's massive. It really is. And to think that a lot of the crew have been around and just stepped it up. Brian Shaw, there was stuff, he would kill me even if they just mentioned his name. Don't. Stuff on Friday, some of the old crew have come back too, and but Craig, the loop that's on our broadcast. I hope it's not too wind for you. But the loop on our broadcast. He talks about the whole scenario, the incident itself. He talks about what the judge had in the High Court had ruled. Now there are all these mandate, class actions. This is more than just that, because not just on top of that, not only that, there's a gentleman that Craig's going to introduce us to. I've been watching these personal videos that they've been doing, discussing what's been happening and what they've achieved, and it's amazing. And it's all because the government aren't a utility of the community. They're now a business of the community, and they're operating in a corporate fashion. The corporate fashion means you can sue them civilly. So realistically, when I started in 2022, we had many businesses on board with our web radio station. I've never been able to get it back to that point. So what gets me is there's a lot of money that I've lost. I've taken the jab twice. I've taken a bullet for my family because at that stage I would have lost it. Cut a long story short, I love my wife and I'll die for her anyway. So sometimes even when you're right, you're wrong as a family member and you're a father, and you need to stand up right. As a father, you need to behave yourself appropriately, and as a father, you need to bring the word of God into your house. It's a good thing. It's just a good thing. And thanks to Craig and everything else, it's going to be massive. We also got a few other things to talk about. The web radio, coast to coast, breathing life back in community. We want people out there in different areas of the Shire to look at taking on what we're taking on and utilise it to create some events, and a major event called the Community Pathways Roadshow, breathing life back in the community. It's everything of the high-end type community groups that really need support and need some coverage. It's like a Moomba thing, but free and awesome. Craig Olroy has got some amazing information. Not only can we take each and every one of those parliamentarians, Dan Andrews, we can make sure he is in the street. This is like a victory day. It really is. We just need to go through it. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we'll all do it. It's done. It's enough. I'm sick of this corruption. I'm sick of it all. And I pray to God and I walk in the Spirit and I realise it's not a fight in the flesh. It's ridiculous evil. And Almighty, and I do pray and I do run and I do actually get the Bible app, and I do run it and get it read out inside my house. It's spiritually as bad as it is. But the precedent set in the High Court is massive. So time to move. So let's do this. Tomorrow I'll be catching up with Craig and we'll set up on the first point. I'll give you guys examples of what it is that's so valuable in your days, your hours, your years that were taken from you through lies and possible pathetic crap. I'm going to take that back and take that back in dollars on a civil suit. Craig's already sued them on one. These gentlemen in the High Court in New Zealand has one, and the agreement that the High Courts have set it. So there's your precedents. Oh, baby. This is a beautiful day. God bless you all. Let's move on this tomorrow. See, we are so restricted that it's not funny. They want to close down our page. Never fear, Telegram and YouTube are here too. So many more, and our page will be going live directly from it. This is it. And there's more coming. Craig's got this guy called Willow. It's just amazing. God bless you all. Walk in the Spirit and read Psalms 140 and Psalms 22, 23, 24 and 25. Right. Even though we may be walking through the valley of death, I fear no evil. No man I fear, but I fear God, and this is a beautiful thing. God bless you all and sanctify the Lord's name. This is a massive thing. Victory Day today. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Go back to our page. Support us if you can. Doesn't matter if you can or can't. We're still going to do it, but it'd be great if we do. And also check out the loop we've got with Craig Olroy. It's unbelievable. It's brilliant. We'll be back tomorrow between 10 and 12. First segment. God bless you. Keep smiling. Stay kind. Share it out there through Web Radio Victoria. God bless you. Stay kind. Be good to each other. All of us. We're going to change the world.